Hi, welcome back to Orlando Experience. So today we're back at Universal again for Mardi Gras. We're trying to get on the float. I'm sure maybe by the thumbnail or the title you know whether or not we did, but that is the attempt again today. Because again, it's been really hard this year to try to get on a float because there's just not a whole lot of spots other than for dining, and we don't have dining planned tonight. So we're just hoping to get on one of the extra spots. So I'm gonna head in. I might get one of the treats at the booth, but for right now we're just gonna kind of walk around, look at some Mardi Gras stuff, and then we'll catch back up later and hopefully get on a float. They do have Shaggy and Scooby out here in their Mardi Gras outfits right now for Mardi Gras. And if you'd like to see the tribute store, we did do a full walkthrough in the last video. I'll put a card up in the top and also a link in the description for it. But we did a full walkthrough of it with like nobody in there. So if you would like to see that, we'll put it in the, you know, up to like the top right, I think, of the screen. It is. Right now we're just walking, I think, back towards like ET kind of area. I think we might go check on the construction again for the DreamWorks area, but otherwise we're just heading back there. So if you are confused about why we say we're trying to get on a float, it's because, at least currently, it used to be like there was no dining plan for the most part. It was just kind of getting into the park and virtual queuing the parade float, because if you didn't know, you can get on a parade float if you're just a normal day guest. But now they've added dining plan to it, and the majority of the floats now are dining plans, so it's hard to get on it just as a normal day guest. Doesn't mean you can't. They do have a few slots that are open, but it's really a fight and kind of a luck battle with the app. So they do release them all at the same time back over where they gather at the Animal Actors Theater. So we'll be back there. I think they usually do an hour before, a little more. So we'll probably be back there around 5-ish, you know, around that time. So we're trying again. In our last video we did try to do it. I think we also tried one before that, but I didn't film that one and we didn't get on either. So we haven't been on the floats this year, and we're really upset about that because we really like the floats. But we're gonna try again today, and if we don't get it today, we're gonna be back. We're gonna get it at some point this year. It's actually not too far from the new DreamWorks area. They do have Shrek and Fiona eating out right over here next to the pizza area where you usually get pizza fries during the Horror Nights event. We're gonna go check out the construction. Obviously it's very far along. If you didn't know, they fully revealed it and what everything's gonna be, and we'll talk about it when we get over there. So they did confirm on a recent post on basically all their social media. If you do want to see it, just head over to any of the Universal social media. They did confirm this will be DreamWorks Land. That is what it will be called. And that is going to be the Shrek meet and greet. It's not actually going to go inside the house. Apparently that's going to be a backstage area for team members, but it is going to take place in front. The coaster back there is going to be a Trolls themed coaster, themed to, I think it's a caterpillar, and then it's trying to get away from a bunch of different spiders. I don't know if you can quite see it, but there is one of the spiders visible back there. Those bridges with the porta potty are part of the Shrek area. It's going to be kind of like a water play area. Some of it's going to be water based and some of it not, I believe. And then right behind everything is going to be the Kung Fu Panda area. It's going to be similar to what it was when it was Curious George. It's going to be still a water play area, just themed to Kung Fu Panda. The one thing that hasn't been announced back here is off to the left side there was a DreamWorks kind of meet and greet area for a little bit. It used to be where the Barney show was. They have not announced what that is. There has been some rumors that there could be a Trolls show back there, or just other DreamWorks characters that don't have their own land meet and greeting back there, but we're actually not completely sure yet. They've yet to say it's quiet on that. But otherwise, that's our update from DreamWorks. I do believe it's opening fairly soon. It does look pretty far along. I do wish they would have built something back here, just a ride, even just a flat ride back in the Kung Fu Panda area or something. But I'm sure it will get expanded in the future because they have plenty of land off to the left side. So I'm sure they have plans already to expand it. Back here where the Twisted Tater is right now, they do have a new sign that I did not see last time, so they must not have had it up. It's just like a rolly one that they put out here for the Market Coca-Cola Square. I can say I'm kind of excited for that back area to finally reopen. I think it's a good way to suck a few parents and children out of the park and kind of into that back area. It's good for capacity wise, and it'll make some of the line shorter. But it is kind of worrying because there is rumors soon that Simpsons will be closing. I mean, we do know it's going to close at some point because Disney now owns the rights to Simpsons, and they're probably not going to let Universal keep it. So we do assume it's going to be closing within the next little bit, but it is going to probably make way for a new land that is rumored to still be Pokemon or something Nintendo themed. So that would be nice to have back here, but it will be bad for capacity's sake because that takes 2 rides out of this park, and that's the last thing this park needs is less rides. But we're going to continue walking, I think, just around. We're just going to be checking up on any construction that might be happening. I'm not sure if there's any more, but we got a little bit until parade time because it starts at 6:15 tonight, and it's currently a little bit past 3:15, so we got about 3 hours. So right over here by the Men in Black store, there is this outdoor vending booth here. It is actually still open right now, but this whole left side of it is construction walled off. I would have to guess it's either due to the Coke machines possibly needing a lot of work, or it could be concrete work because they have had to reconcrete a lot of this area lately because it started cracking really bad. So it's either one of the two. I could definitely see that booth also getting completely torn out soon to make way for one of the new booths. They kind of been building them everywhere. It's a little bit of a nicer outdoor vending booth with a few more options for food and just better conditions for the team members. So right here at the Fast and Furious exit, they've actually added a few just standing tables. I do think they need it back here because they do have a seating area, but they have a lot of food booths back here. I think there's 3 or 4 back here, so it's probably good that they put up some tables just for capacity's sake. And if you are curious to see the menus on all the food booths, our last video, again, that I'm gonna link right now, or I think it was linked earlier in the video because I don't think it'll let me link it twice, but it's down in the description. We checked out all the food booths last time too. So this is another spot that's under construction right now that weirdly I feel like it is under construction a lot. They repaint and redo this, I feel like, every couple years. The bathrooms are still open if you just walk through the little entryway, but the whole facade is under construction. So actually, as we're walking back to the New York section, they do have construction walls both on the left going straight forward, where you would normally go straight to Transformers. This could be concrete work, or this could be prep work for the next nighttime show. And it is rumored to, I think, come out sometime soon, maybe during the summer. They have been working on a drone show of some sort. I think it is still using fountains, but it will have drones in it supposedly. So they are working on all that right now. It could be construction work or concrete work back there too, but it could be for the nighttime show coming up. I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but I do think it is kind of interesting that they're putting up stanchions back here, because I'm not sure where the parade would go, because that is a whole construction wall in its normal path. So I don't really know why they're putting stanchions up back here, because I would think it wouldn't come back here right now, because there's nowhere for it to go. The other notable thing that has happened since we've last been to Universal is Bell's Drive-In has finally reopened. So we're gonna head in and just look at it real quick. I think they just retouched up paint for the most part. I don't think there's much interior new, but they have redone some of their menu items. So they have redone the inside. It looks a lot nicer in here. It looks a lot more modern in the right way, you know. So they do have some new stuff. I know they have some new treat options and some new food options. I have already eaten today, so I won't be getting anything quite yet today. But we will come back and probably try everything at some point. But it does look a lot nicer in here, a lot cleaner, just, you know, it looks clean. I feel like before it felt a little dirty, and now it looks really nice in here. And I'm sure the new food items are probably pretty good. So that's probably it for right now. I might try to get the liege waffle, like the butter cookie liege waffle at some point. Probably not quite yet because I did just eat, so I'm not really feeling it yet. So I will show you guys when I do get it and let you guys know how it is. But otherwise, I think we'll probably see you towards parade time, hoping that we can get on a parade. So we'll catch up when I either get the liege waffle or towards parade time. So I am gonna get the cookie butter liege waffle right now. It is right over here in Belgium, towards the front of the park. So here, look at the cookie butter waffle over here at the Belgium booth. This is right at the front of the park. I'll let you guys know what we think afterwards. So after taking a few bites, it is pretty good. It tastes basically how I would think it would taste. It does taste like cookie butter. If you don't like super sweet things, this probably isn't it. It is super, super sweet. So if you like that kind of thing, then you'll like it. If you don't, you probably won't like it. So we did manage to get into the floats tonight. Luckily, due to a stranger, that had 2 extra spots because we actually didn't get it on our phones. So they do keep you in the animal actor stage until it's time to walk out to the floats. That should be pretty soon. We are on the Earth float. That is these green colored vests right here. Next time we probably see you, we'll be actually out on the parade route because you are not allowed to film backstage. So once we get on the parade route, I'll start filming. So we're officially out on the parade route. So we'll show you some footage of us throwing beads. So how we talked about how there is construction walls over here. They actually fully moved the construction walls for the parade. So the construction walls are moved and they do have some barricades up. There's nobody in this area, but they do have this area open for the parade. So it does look like they're just doing some concrete work. That is why this area is blocked off right now. got out of backstage and we are heading towards the front because Universal is closed for the night. So I'm going to wrap out right outside towards the front. So that's it from us tonight here at Universal Studios Florida for Mardi Gras. We did finally get on the float. I mean, we really love riding the float. I think it's so much fun to throw the beads, see the crowd so energetic. It really feels like you're part of the group. It's fun to ride the floats. If you have a chance ever to ride the floats, you should do it. If you don't know how to do it, go check out our last video. I explained it a little bit more. But again, it's really a great experience here, and it's very unique to this park because something like Disney will never let you go backstage and ride the rinky-dinky floats around the park. That's just not, it's very unique to here, and we really love it. But otherwise, that's it from us tonight. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.